Hey everyone, I am back with another fragrance review, and today I'm talking about Valaya by Parfums de Marly. By this time you have probably heard of their newest launch. Parfums de Marly has increased its popularity through their successful launch of the Delina collection. If you're intrigued with this release, this video right here will help you know more about this fragrance. This fragrance is described as a floral musky woody fragrance. The perfumer is Quentin Bish. If this name sounds familiar, he is the same perfumer that developed the Delina collection. This perfume opens on fresh notes as bergamot, mandarin, and sweet white peach. For the middle notes, we have orange flower, nympho, and vetiver. What's nympho, you may ask? Nympho is a synthetic molecule developed due to the difficulties to extract essential oils from the lily of the valley flowers, also known as muguets in French. It's a registered molecule by Givaudan. Nympho features a floral muguet and cyclamen note with additional fruity, aquatic, and linden blossom facets. Nympho is much more powerful both in terms of odor threshold and its function in perfume formulation. Vetiver is a fast-growing perennial grass from the Poaceae family of plants, which also include lemongrass and citronella. Vetiver is described as a smelling warm and dry, conveying earthy, woody, leather, balsamic, and smoky notes. The base notes are akigala wood, ambrophix, and musk. Akigala wood is another synthetic molecule developed by Givaudan with a spicy woody olfactive signature. It's composed by remnants of patchouli essential oils combined with vibrant spicy aspects of pepper and noble agar wood facets. Ambrophix is the trade name that Givaudan uses for ambroxan. Ambroxan is another synthetic molecule used to replace ambergris. If you don't know about ambergris is a natural excrement of the sperm whale. Ambroxan is highly used on perfumery to intensify the woody notes of any fragrance. This perfume is a burst of fresh and citrus notes that I do really enjoy. You can feel the scent from the bergamot. It's light, airy, fruity, and super feminine, which are great qualities for a spring and summer scent. Once the top note subdues, the floral scent starts to develop and come forward. After a while, you experience the woody notes from the base. Recently, I went down to Orlando and I had the opportunity to stop by in a Parfums de Marly counter. There, I met a lovely rep and she was kind enough to give me a sample size of the Valaya perfume. Why, you may ask? I like to try the fragrances before I commit to buying, especially these type of fragrances that are so expensive. So, from my thoughts, from my few weeks that I have been testing this fragrance, what can I tell you? This perfume is a burst of fresh and citrus notes that I really enjoy. You can feel the scent from the bergamot. It's light, it's airy, fruity, and super feminine, which are great qualities for a spring and summer scent. Once these top notes subdues, the floral scent starts to develop and come forward. After a while, you experience the woody notes from the base. I have also found that this fragrance has different facets on my skin. I have seen comparisons between Valaya and MFK 724, and I have to say they are not comparable. MFK 724 is a clean and soapy scent. The soapy scent can be picked up immediately, while Valaya is airy, light but floral. I have tested MFK 724 and I will choose Valaya over MFK's. I appreciate its delicacy and femininity. MFK 724 is great, but it doesn't fulfill my fragrance style. Now, for whom is this perfume? This perfume is perfect for any woman who appreciates soft, breezy, and fresh fragrances and loves to be feminine. There's no boundaries for this one, and it's a fragrance that will work well for any age. Best time to wear Valaya. Since Valaya is soft, delicate, and airy, as a reason, I would say this is a day scent. Perfect for spring and summer, but for those of us who live in tropical climate, this is an all-year scent. Now, for projection and longevity, the projection of Valaya, I find it to be strong. Although soft, it tends to project quite well from a 1 to 2 distance. That's about my arm length. For example, my husband doesn't notice my fragrance all the time. I was testing Valaya and he noticed immediately the scent and told me how good I smell. He gave me several compliments during different instances, and I would say that was like a 4-hour period. Even on our walk, he was very vocal about this fragrance. For longevity, I would say you get a solid 8-hour wear. It's a perfume perfect to use for work, brunch, park, and any day event. I would also say this scent is perfect for those outdoor weddings that will come along in the spring and summer. My final thoughts. Would I recommend to purchase Valaya? It all depends on your preferences. If you enjoy light and softer scents, go ahead. Personally, I wish it was a little more substantial. Will I get a full bottle? Yes, I will. This is a fragrance that took me by surprise. I thought it was going to be super light, and that's something I don't tend to go for in fragrances. I like them to be a little bit stronger, that to have more character. But this one, it took me by surprise, and definitely the reaction that my husband had with this fragrance. That was something I didn't expect it. But of course, I would recommend before going to a counter and getting a sample size, because this is a perfume that has a high price tag, and I wouldn't recommend anyone to go and make a blind buy. I hope you liked this review. If you did, please let me know in the comments and give me a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.